to do the speech. All my lines have been taken. I spent last night and a few minutes ago redacting my speech. But one thing in life taught me that you should always have
Plan B.
Plan B. Alright. Let me get through this thing real quick. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. As it said during the introduction, I am the father of the bride. She's so beautiful, isn't she? On behalf of my family and myself, I welcome you all. And we thank you all from the bottom of our heart for being here and joining us this wonderful evening. Especially those who traveled hundreds of miles, canceled dental appointments, and ditched dinner with their in-laws. Just to join us in witnessing this beautiful marriage. There's magic in the air, and it's spelled Scott and Stephanie.
Yeah.
This evening belongs to both of you. Steph, I've always loved you. All your life, rest assured that your mom and I will continue loving you. Only this time we'll have Scott's help to boost our love to another level. As I've always told you, pick the man. Am I shaking?
Badly.
Oh my gosh. Pick the man that you're going to love, and I will never get in your way. I've always respected your decisions. You're a smart, kind, and loving daughter. You're very independent and strong. Scott, she's got biceps, so take note. So we're ready for the next stage of your life. And tonight, you look exceptionally beautiful, baby. I miss a huge part of your life while you were younger. My work constantly took me away from you, your mom, and your sisters. But you took the biggest blunt of my deployments out at sea. And for that, I'm sorry. All right. But with God as my witness, not a day went by that I did not think of all of you. Each night before I closed my eyes to sleep, I would look at all the pictures I had pasted on top of my ceiling. Not so high, because it's just right here. In my rack, or it's a bed actually. For those of you lacking naval terms. Whew. I have only one regret in my life. That is my mom never got to see any of my daughters. I'll never be able to show my mom how proud I am of my daughters. A son's pride of raising his own kids. But at least, Steph, in your case, when your mom found out that she was pregnant with you, we were able to tell my mom. I'll never forget how she pressed her left ear on your mom's tummy, hugged her, and then smiled. That was the last time I ever saw her smile, and it was because of you. I never thank you for that memory, so thank you, Steph. Tonight's dance will only be our second dance together. Although I've danced with you countless of times while you were a baby, but I only counted that as one. I requested your favorite song to play tonight while you were a baby. I'm so happy for you, I'm so glad you found a person that you will stay with forever. Which brings me to Scott. Scott man. Dude, my man Scott. G-Man. Wow. Steffi, you're so lucky to have found Scott. But I must say, Scott, you're lucky to have found Steffi. I've watched your full transformation from being a boyfriend to a fiance and now a husband to Steph. It wasn't hard for this family to embrace your presence in our life. You've been a good friend to Steph and her sisters, a mentor to Sabrina, and eventually an inspiration to her as well. An Uber driver for this family whenever I'm not around. Page 2, Plan B is coming up. You've always had my back whenever I needed you. But more importantly, you have Steph's back. I've witnessed how much you care for Steffi. I've watched how you stayed by her side and nursed her back to health whenever she gets sick. I've seen how you endured the pain as you held your ground with the kick pads while she practiced her MMA kick. I've seen you get up from the ground right after a judo throw just to get ready for the next one. How could you do that? I don't know. I watched you endure a lot, yet still you stood by her side. I could tell that you were ready to become a permanent part of this family. When Sam and Sabrina were arguing when they should start calling you Kuya, I said, wait. Tonight's the night, though. You're kind, smart, thoughtful, quirky. And you're the only one left who laughs at my jokes. I look at you and Steph and all I could see is happiness. I know I will have that peace of mind knowing that you're the one looking after my Steph. I couldn't have asked for a better person to look after my daughter. You're taking a piece of my heart. Please promise me that you'll take care of her. I just have a few people to thank. Greg and Jill, parents of the groom, fine-looking couple. It's been a great pleasure getting to know you these past few months. I could already tell that you're good people the moment I shook your hands. You guys had me at hello. Thank you for raising such a wonderful son. Thank you for molding him to the person that he is today. Thank you for taking Steph in your house, accepting her as your own. I promise that I will treat Scott the same. Now with your blessing, please allow me to address Scott as my son. Because nothing else would give me great pleasure aside from calling him as my son. Melissa, I present to you your sister. Thank you for being so kind to her. You may not call me by my first name. Dad. Now please everyone stand up and raise your glass to the newlywed, Mr. and Mrs. Scott and Stephanie Guzman.